Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're doing our long readings for Pisces and Sagittarius season. Hello, my Pisces. Now you know, when I'm doing my long readings, it's 5 decks. I'm using my Radleigh Valentine Angel Tarot cards for the main message. I will then ask for clarity from John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. Any words of advice from Osha Zen Tarot. I will come back to my Radleigh Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards, and then I will pull one, because I started doing that, from my Emily Anderson Crystal cards. Okay? Now you know I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay? Okay. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message, whatever it is, to whoever might need to hear it. I have put out a video that's the overview of Sagittarius season. Please take a look at it. It has a lot of the important dates and, transits type of thing, moon energy. And I also pull my angel tarot cards for, certain pieces of this. So please take a look at it. I think it's important. Anyway, let's see what we have for my Pisces in Sagittarius season. Now we look at it. We have the 3 cards are face down. This one is reversed, a little stronger energy. Let's see. Here we go. First card up. You have been working so hard, my Pisces. You've been working, and now you're going to start seeing the payoff. Sagittarius season is bringing you the payoff. It's bringing you the return on investment. It's saying, look at what you've done. Now, what is it that you've done? Have you started that business? Are you looking for that job? Is it that, some people getting married? There's all this very celebratory type of energy around you. And this is all in this Sagittarius season. And it's like, yay, Pisces, good job, you did it, you got it. Now it's time for you to reap the rewards. It doesn't mean, though, that you're going to stop working. I wish I could tell you it does, but you can take a little bit of time off to enjoy the parade a little bit, but you got to get back on the horse and you got to start working again. You got to one goal. Now it's time to get to that next goal. But it's okay to enjoy your moments. It's okay. Now we have our 6 of fire. 6s have celebratory type of energy. Fire energy is our Sagittarius. You're in Sagittarius season. It's also Aries. There's that Mars and Aries thing going on. It's also Leo, passionate, burning, determined. But this is all about congratulations, congratulate yourself. What is it? There's a celebratory time for you. Enjoy it, then get back on your horse and start working again. Sorry. Anyway, victory. Good news is on its way. Public recognition or awards. I do feel like there could be some TV spots for you too. Not all of you, because but I do feel that there's going to be some Pisces. If you're looking for some TV recognition, put it out there. I think it could come to you. Anyway, next card is reversed. Here we go. Oh, King of Fire. Now remember, the court cards all have an underlying energy. King of Fires, King's energy underlying is air. Thought process is strategic planning. Fire is, of course, the same energy that we were just talking about, passionate, burning. Sagittarius is a great time for this. Now, as you're stepping back, as you're getting ready for your next goal, this is where you look. You look big. You look bigger than what you were looking at. You look at the big picture. You kind of look where you've been. What did you do to get where you are? What were the things that were positive? What were the things that were negative? Where were the mistakes done? What is it that you can change? Because this is, again, I told you, you're getting ready to go on to your next goal. Maybe are you losing weight? Are you exercising? And you've gotten to one mile marker, and now it's time for you to go to the next. Again, it was at your business, your work. Did you get to 1 mile marker? But now it's time for you, again, you can't get off your horse. You can't. You're still going to be working. You're still going to be working. You're going to still be trying. You're still going You, my Pisces, are in a really interesting time because there's a lot of things that have been leaving Pisces in the big realm, and they're moving forward, and or they're moving kind of backwards too. So there's a lot of things opening up for you. You're going to find your path is going to actually be kind of, I feel like it's like almost like that leaf that's being blown, but it's being blown into the right direction. Okay? So the King of Fire, so the King is looking at the King of Fire, thinking, thinking good thinking, clear thinking, but then seeing the big picture, looking at what, okay, what are the mistakes? What did I do? What worked? What didn't work? Now let's implement what worked, okay? Because this is, you're taking whatever this is to that next step. Okay, motivational, idealistic, ambitious, charismatic. Again, I kind of feel like there's going to be public relations for some of my Pisces. I don't know. Being on the newspaper, being in, maybe you're setting up a YouTube channel. I feel like your name and your face is going to be better known than it is. Anyway, focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. So you may, in order to get your dreams, or your next goal, you may pull in some people to help you. Again, I'm feeling public relations. There's some Pisces out there that need to get their public relations. I don't know, but it's like I said, you're going for that next goal. Last card with this deck here, the Knight of Air. Now, Knights are directional. Once you get started, once you know your next goal, once you've enjoyed your time, you've kind of settled in a little bit, you kind of feel good about things, you're looking at the bigger picture, and now it's time for you to move on. But you're going to do it smart because you've looked at what works and what doesn't work. You've learned from your mistakes. That's very important, my Pisces. Not a lot of people know to do that, but you do. Air energy is our Aquarius. There's that, that Aquarius thing going on. It's also Gemini, and it's also Libra. And the Aquarius, go back to that other video that I mentioned. Aquarius, it's thought process, it's hearing news, it's strategic thinking, and it's planning. But again, this is all about you reach one goal, you celebrate, you stay there for a moment, you're on to the next. You're on to the next, and it's going to be bigger and better. So, okay, intelligent, decisive, idealistic, tireless. Now, Knights have a fire underlying energy. Okay, events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. So again, you've got a lot of this fire energy, a lot of this passion pushing you forward, my Pisces. It's like I said, you can't rest. You're not able to rest. This is, but you're energized. You're energized. It's like, you're like, yeah, this is where I want to go. I see, I made a goal. I made a goal. Okay, there we go. Let's go here, here, here. You reached one of your goals. You reached one of the things that you were trying to achieve, and now that only spurs you on. Okay, let me cut. Okay. Now, I don't know, except we can see that one's reversed. Let's see this first card, see if it's reversed or not. The Universe. Okay, 21, 21, 2 tens plus a 1, transition 1, 1, could be a 3, which is a divine number. The Universe, it's like, with what you're going for, it's like everything is open for you. There's been a lot of energy shifting out. There's been some Pisces energy shifting out. And it's kind of like, it's like with this Aquarius energy, things will be opening up, and it's like, claim it, claim it, claim it, okay? It's like things are opening up for you even more so, my Pisces. So yeah, this actually feels really good for me. This feels good for me, for you, Sagittarius. It might start out a little bit slow because we're leaving that Scorpio energy behind. And sometimes, even though it's a water energy, sometimes it kind of pulls you back a little bit. Okay, it tries to pull you back into its depths. Now we're going into that fire energy, and it's just kind of like, pushing. So expect maybe this to start happening more around that second week of Sagittarius season. Okay. Now, solar plexus, this is reversed. So we have that 3, which is again a divine type of number. It's, anyway, solar plexus chakra. This is one of your natural chakras. You have your base, you have your sacral, solar plexus, you go to your heart. Then your heart, which is part natural, your heart, you go to your throat, you go to your third eye, you go to your crown. And these become more your supernatural. Your heart kind of plays both ways, okay? The solar plexus is kind of like, there's a large part of growth with this. There's a large part of maturity coming from your solar plexus. There's a large part of looking at something and kind of seeing what is it that I need? What is it that I want? What is it that I can do without? What is it that I actually have to have? So again, this is all part of that for you. This is all part of looking at that bigger picture for you. What is it that I can do without? What is it that I need to have? What is it that I don't want to give up? So a large part of that is with this growth. Now, it doesn't mean that you won't need it in the future or you won't want to get rid of it in the future, but for right now, as these changes, this is also something that's helping to keep you grounded, and this is something that you might need to actually keep you from, I don't know, kind of like a kite that gets cut, and then it just goes fly off into the trees, and it doesn't, that's not helpful. So you still need to have, remember you have your 2 fishies and there's that umbilical type of cord between the 2 of you. So it's like you can't cut cords at this time. You need to have that grounding energy. So if you have somebody that's an earth energy around you, they're going to help you with this too, to keep you grounded. It might be, it could be anybody, maybe it's with the fire energy too, but I don't think it's air energy and I don't think it's another water energy, but you need somebody to keep you stable, okay? That ground energy. Anyway, let's go on. Last card is, here we go, reversed, new start, new beginning. You're cutting away the baloney. You're cutting away, again, triumphant success, getting rid of the dark, going towards that. This is very transformational. Again, this is you leaving a lot of things. I shouldn't say leaving. It's you going towards a lot of very positive energies. Okay? Again, looking at that big picture, going towards that next goal. Yours is really quite clear cut. So much is open for you. You need to, do you choose to go for that? Okay? Okay, there we go. Oh, morality. Well, that was reversed, but we'll put that back there. Now, Osha Zen Tarot. Let's see what we have here. Now, I don't know if these are reversed either, so here we go, 1 and 2. So, these are some words of advice. Morality. This is kind of a little squeaky wheel here, okay? This is kind of that slippery slope. This is maybe taking shortcuts to get where you need to go instead of necessarily doing the straight and narrow. So what is that telling you, my Pisces? Maybe, now there's also the other side of the story. This is being too rigid. This is being too, this is being inflexible. So there's these 2 opposite sides for you, and somehow you have to make both of these work. Okay? You have to, you have either bring them together, or again, there is that thing with this cutting loose one, but you don't want to go down the slippery slope, and you don't want to be so rigid that you miss your opportunities too. I'm really feeling that very strongly with this one. I never really liked this card, but it's still very necessary in our growth. Anyway, here we go. Next card is, this has been coming up a lot. This is reversed. So this is a 15, so 555. change, change, change. This is conditioning. So part of this is telling me that, you may have been conditioned to not necessarily think that you could achieve. You may have been conditioned to think that you shouldn't dream. This is conditioning where this lion grew up with the lambs, but he's not a lamb. The lambs feel that he is a lion, but the lion can snap and become the predator that he is. Or where the lambs think, well, you're a lamb, or a sheep, I should say. You're a sheep, and you're part of our group. You don't know. So anyway, with conditioning, sometimes people can tell you no, and and you might get, as you're going towards that next goal, you might get a lot of people that say, come on, Pisces, just enjoy where you are at the moment. Right now is a good cycle for ambition for you. Right now it's a good cycle to be ambitious. So, but it's your choice. It's your choice. You can rest a little bit more so. But right now it feels very much hey, you got the universe. Okay, let's go on. Next card is Exhaustion. Exhaustion. So we have a 9. 9s are about, kind of like, let's wrap it up, put a bow on it. But, this is, you can get tired. Now, are you getting tired, though, of what you're doing? Or are you getting tired of the blocks that these people put in your way? You need to figure that out. But it's also a good cautionary, card to tell you to take care of yourself during this time. Make sure you eat right. Make sure you drink your water. Make sure you get your rest. Make sure you do your spiritual cleansing too. Okay? So it is a good time to remember that too. But it could also be that there's so many energies around you and it's just mentally exhausting because they just won't shut up around you. Okay? So there's I feel like these are more cautionary words of advice than you really have to worry about it. Okay, there we go. And that supports this too. Here we go. Now all of these are reversed, so strong energy, but this one popped out and this one is reversed. Here we go. This is the 5 of Raphael. Raphael is your energy. It's also Cancer. It's also Scorpio. 5s have that change energy. This is kind of, this is again, even you're wanting to go to that next step and you have people telling you, oh, isn't it too much for you, Pisces? Can you really do this? Is this, so there's some seeds of doubt being put in, okay? Now, you may need to rest a little bit more. They could be giving you very, very good advice, like I was saying, but this is a time of great ambition for you. This is a time for you seeing goals and wanting to meet them. It's been a while since you've had this type of energy. So you're going to have to make some decisions about that. Anyway, everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. Next card, this one is reversed also. And then this is the King of Raphael. King of Raphael. Now, we have the King of Fire, so we know that has the air energy, and that was fire. Same thing with the King of Raphael, has that air energy. So he's smart. King of Raphael is smart, can see the whole thing, but has experienced, the King of Raphael, water, has experienced the highs and lows of life. Okay, so he's also experienced. Now, King of Fire and King of Raphael also have a very strong spiritual connection, more so than the King of Air does, okay? And more so than the King of Earth. So these two have a very strong spiritual. The King of Raphael probably is a little bit more spiritual, but the King of Fire is always looking for that spiritual, okay? But the King of Fire is like, trust yourself, trust your instincts, go for the gold. Do what it is that's making you happy. Now, if when I tell you that there's another goal for you, if that doesn't make you happy, then don't do that, okay? Do what makes you happy. This is a great time for you, and it's a great time for your ambition. Okay, so this is warm, generous, honorable, refined. Yes, it is safe to trust the ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. And your last card here, again reversed, is the Queen of Ariel. The Queen of Ariel. Now, queens have have a water base to it, right? They have a water base to their energies. But Ariel is earth. So now the queen is not only, and this I do think about this with my Pisces. The queen doesn't just have that water energy, that emotional energy. She's also extremely practical. And my Pisces, she also likes to have pretty things around her, and she will work for them. Again, I feel that this is about your total ambition and about going for your dreams, going for what it is. Again, I get that getting out in the public and having your face being recognized too. So again, I don't know if that's maybe, TV. I don't know what that is, but I feel like it's like putting you out there. Anyway, the Queen of Ariel is mature, practical, generous, happy. Nurture yourself, and that's important. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical and wise advice. So, she's not only somebody that, and Pisces, you are definitely this. She's not only somebody that has this emotional love and just, yes, I want to do this, but she's also, she knows what, okay, I'm tired, and if I'm tired, I've got to rest. So there's a practicality to her also. So this seems really positive for you, my Pisces. Claiming. Now, we're going to go and see what crystal. Now, I'm not telling you to buy any of these because sometimes crystals can be really expensive. But let's see if you have one, what you might want to carry with you. So let's go. Oh, that one just popped. Here we go. It is not reversed. Moonstone. Okay, Moonstone, female fertility. So I don't know if you're thinking of getting pregnant, if you're a female, or it doesn't matter if you are or not. If somebody in your relationship is thinking of getting pregnant. Calming emotions, which I do think could be very helpful for you. Attracting new love, growth. Well, you definitely are going after the growth. You are definitely going after the growth, my Pisces. Whew! So, my Pisces. Yeah. If you like my readings, remember the button. It does help keep me on the air. So please like, share, subscribe. As always, my Pisces, know that you are loved. Stay safe and be blessed. Bye-bye.